Electric cars have taken over China's massive middle market. Manufacturers have been doing well with both small cars and big ones, as well as SUVs. The next ones could be compact and mid-size cars. NIO has already sailed its first shipment of ET7s to Europe, and now speculation are getting bigger, which is better, NIO ET7 or the Mercedes Benz E350 EL. So let's get a better perspective. Hello everyone, welcome back to Electro Zone. In today's video, we are going to discuss which one is better, NIO ET7 or Mercedes E350 EL. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our amazing videos. EVs have been doing well at both the low end and the high end of the market in China. About 567,000 plug-in passenger vehicles were sold in July, which is 120% more than the same month last year. BNEF predicts that this year will see a total of 6 million deliveries. So far in 2022, plug-in cars have made up about 24% of all passenger vehicle sales. This number is likely to go up a lot in the next few years as more people become interested. Because of this, sales of cars that use gas are falling quickly. So let's get back to reviews on the NIO ET7 and Mercedes Benz E350 EL. This is the ET7, a premium full-size sedan produced by one of China's most renowned automakers. As far as we can tell, this vehicle is the first of its kind and could represent a significant milestone in the development of Chinese EVs, as it enters a category long dominated by European automakers, the segment for premium full-size sedans. It will also be available later this year in Europe, including Germany. When NIO launched this vehicle, they made it obvious that Mercedes Benz and BMW will be their most formidable competitors, not Tesla. What better way to evaluate this vehicle than to pit it against the Mercedes-Benz E-Class, one of the luxury European sedan segment benchmarks of the luxury European sedan segment? This is a Mercedes-Benz E350 EL, a plug-in hybrid extended wheelbase E-Class model that is exclusive to China. There is yet no official European price for the ET7, but the price range of 68 to 80,000 USD in China puts it in line with the locally built E-Class we'll be driving today. The price of the ET7 can be reduced to as little as $56,000 if the battery is selected as a service option. When it arrives in Europe, we anticipate that the ET7 will cost more than a conventional E-Class, but will be priced similarly to, if not less than, an EQE. Let's begin with the E-External class's design. This is an E-Class L, which means it has little longer wheelbase than a conventional E-Class, but that does not detract from this vehicle's extremely elegant three-box sedan design of this vehicle. The extensive use of chrome on the outside identifies it as a Mercedes-Benz from every angle, which is a compliment. The E-Class and ET7 couldn't be more dissimilar. This is NIO's first attempt at a sedan design, and we must say they did a wonderful job transferring the design language of their SUV series to the sedan form. The outcome is a sleek lift-back automobile with an extremely low coefficient of drag of just 0.208, which is tied with the Tesla Model S and is second only to the Mercedes-Benz EQS. In addition to the great double-dash daytime running lights, the most prominent aspect of the ET7's front-end design is the so-called watchtower sensor array, which is incorporated above the windshield and consists of a central LiDAR flanked by two 8-megapixel cameras. The ET7's flanks are clean and unadorned, with the beltline and roofline meeting at a modest rear spoiler. The taillight is similarly understated, but provides a highly distinctive rear aspect. This vehicle has a conventional trunk opening and a very underwhelming 364 liters of room, considering its length of 5.1 meters. In comparison to the traditional E-Class, which has 540 liters of cargo capacity, and the EQE, which has 430 liters, this plug-in E-Class is even poorer than the ET7. There is no official number, however, this trunk is little due to the battery pack in the back. The Mercedes-Benz E-Class interior exemplifies why the firm is regarded as having some of the best interior designs in the industry. The material quality is virtually flawless and envelopes you in leather and wood. Despite the two huge screens, this space exudes an aura of old-fashioned elegance. The EQE appears to maintain the same level of quality, but the optional hyperscreen feels positively excessive. In China, the E-Class, particularly variants with a longer wheelbase like this one, is regarded as the gold standard for transporting passengers. If you spend a few minutes in the rear seat, you will realize why there is the same amount of soft leather and wood as in the front row. You can also operate several additional functions, such as opening and shutting the shade, from this location. The only other features were 2 USB ports and an armrest that appears to contain a wireless charging pad but does not. Let's speak briefly about the ET7. Passenger cabin room is abundant, and the seats are really comfy and highly adjustable, which will help you forget that the trunk is relatively small. Due to the combination of a large panoramic glass top and the minimalist design, the first thing you'll notice about this car's overall appearance is that it is very light and airy. The design departs from the first generation of neon cars and now incorporates concealed air vents and a significantly smaller, less integrated instrument cluster. Additionally, you have a pretty unique window switch style with simple silver toggles. The effect is undeniably more Tesla-like than previous NIOs, but the ET7 retains some brand-defining characteristics. Take the shift lever, which remains one of the most ergonomic designs we have ever encountered in an automobile. In addition, there are a few physical buttons on the center console, including hazard mode and lock-unlock. The 12.8-inch central display's user interface is straightforward to navigate. The ET7's interior material quality is consistent with its aspirations to be a premium vehicle. The leather is soft and supple throughout, as is the padding on the upper dashboard and upper doors. The plastics have a silky premium feel. This material, which can be found here on the center console and throughout the car's interior, is the only place in which this vehicle falls short. It is an eco-friendly substance derived from raton. I think it's appreciable, but we can't help but note that this seems like cheap imitation wood compared to the Mercedes Benz E-Open class's poor wood. The plug-in hybrid E-Class combines a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with a rear-mounted electric motor to provide 235 horsepower and 450 Newton-meters of torque. This equals 315 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque. The ET7's 25 kilowatt-hour battery delivers a range of 101 kilometers. Since we already know that the ET7 is faster than this car, we really want to know if the ET7 has the same combination of buttery smooth ride and good, if not sporty handling, as this vehicle. The only way to learn is to test drive it. The ET7 is the first NIO model to ride on the NT 2.0 platform, the company's second-generation technology platform. It can be equipped with either a 70 or 100 kilowatt-hour battery pack, providing 500 or 700 kilometers of DC range respectively. As with other NIO models, drivers can switch batteries at one of the 900 battery swapping stations the business has established around China. The range of 1,000 kilometers that everyone recalls from the ET7's introduction was reliant on the company's ambition to introduce a 150 kilowatt-hour solid-state battery. NIO claims that the promised battery will be available later this year regardless of the battery pack you select. At least the ET7 has front and rear-mounted motors with a combined output of 480 kilowatts and 850 Newton-meters of torque, or 644 horsepower and 630 pound-feet. To exceed the German sedan's official acceleration time of 3.8 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, you'll need to spend a lot of money on an AMG Mercedes, such as the E63 or EQE53, both of which feel more robust than the German sedan. NIO Pilot, the driving assistance system of the ET7, is one of the first to include LiDAR into its sensor array. The LiDAR system enables the ET7 to detect things up to 500 meters distant with greater accuracy than cameras alone, especially in adverse weather or low-light circumstances. We found the system to be dependable, and the EV characteristics of this vehicle are also extremely nice. For instance, there are 3 regen settings: low, medium, and high. The Mercedes is unquestionably more robust and tank-like than the NIO, but the electric upstart offers a winning blend of comfort and performance. Is the ET7 an overall superior vehicle to this Mercedes-Benz E-Class? Though we can't say for sure, the fact that this new car can compete head-on with one of the premium sedan segment's unquestionable classic bodes well for this Chinese manufacturer. And that's it for today, guys. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please click on the like button and share it with your friends and family. If you have any questions or comments, please share them with us in the comment space below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see even more of our incredible videos. You can also check out our other videos that have been specially selected for you. We'll catch up in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.